welcome back. Today's video is going to be all about the new, to me, especially to me, this has been out for a little while, but it's the new Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. It is a water foundation with SPF 15. I just got mine in the mail and I've already started using it because I couldn't wait. I was just so excited. I just wanted to use it, and this video is going to be all about this foundation review and a demo, especially me trying it on and showing you guys how it looks and the shade and everything like that. And yeah, if you guys love the video, don't forget to subscribe. If you guys would like to see how this foundation looks on my skin, then go ahead and keep on watching. Alright guys, so I'm going to start by priming the face as per usual, and for that I'm going to be using the Benefit Professional. I've been using this a lot lately just because I'm a little more oily during the summertime and I have enlarged pores. So I'm going to be testing out this foundation with the original Beauty Blender. I haven't used this in a very long time and I just started using it recently. So I'm going to be doing one side of my face with the Beauty Blender and one side of my face with my favorite Holy Grail brush, the M439 by Morphe. You guys know that this is my favorite brush. I've been using it a lot. I lost count how many times I've used this. It's that serious. We have a very meaningful relationship and I never ever want to break up with you. So the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation is a water foundation and it does have an SPF of 15, which is actually good because I feel like we all need SPF before we leave the house. I have mine in the shade Light Sand, and I actually went to Sephora first to test out the shade on my arm and see if I was a good match for it. And yeah, I think I've already tried this once before, but I wanted to try it on camera for you guys so you can see how it looks, and I think it matches me pretty well. This foundation is also a pump foundation. I love the packaging, and you're supposed to shake it up really well. I don't want to forget to shake it because it says shake very well. It's very liquidy. So what I like to do is just take the pump and I like to press once to take the foundation out and put it on my hand, and then I go in a second time because I want more coverage. Just like that. And it's very runny, so you have to be very quick on picking up the foundation because it's super runny. Alright, so this is one side done with the Beauty Blender, and I love how lightweight it feels. It definitely does not feel heavy at all. And I have a lot of foundation left over, so I'll be using the rest of this on the other side of my face with my M439. But I love the finish that it gives using the Beauty Blender because it's lightweight, and of course the Beauty Blender tends to soak up any excess foundation, so it doesn't seem like you're caking it on, which is nice because for the summertime I love to try lightweight foundations on my skin because I don't like the heavy cakey feeling, because it can get hot and oily and we don't like that feeling at all. So I'm going to finish off the rest of my face using the M439 with the rest of the foundation. Alright, so I finished my right side, yeah. Alright, so I finished the right side of my face using the M439, and I can already tell that it's light coverage, but I feel like it's lightweight and it's light enough where you can go with just one layer and that's it, be done. I like a little bit more coverage, so I'm just going to apply a little bit more coverage where I need it because it does have a little bit of the redness and a little bit of my acne marks peeking through, so I'm going to apply another layer. Alright, so I applied a second layer and I went in with the Beauty Blender because I didn't want the second layer to be too much, because when you add a second layer sometimes it's too much foundation the second time you go around. So I wanted the Beauty Blender to kind of soak up whatever excess foundation was giving on that second layer. So I love the coverage and I feel like it's a great match for me because I'm I feel like I'm neutral to golden undertones. So I love how it looks. It looks very natural on the skin, and I can tell that there's just a little bit of dewiness going on, but it's not completely wet. Oh my gosh, I just got scared. That's thunder. A very, very bad storm is coming. Not good. Oh, are you okay? My dogs just came in here because they got really scared of the thunder. They literally just both crawled underneath the bed. Well, one did. One of my doggies went underneath the bed, and one of mine is under the vanity right now. You okay? They get very scared. You guys have seen my dogs. They're both Chihuahuas. They get super scared. Anyways, we're off topic right now. So as I was saying, it's not a very wet foundation. It's a dewy foundation, but it's not super dewy, which I appreciate because I feel like the last foundation I tried, the Smashbox one, was a little too wet for me. This foundation is kind of setting into like a demi-matte finish. That's the word I was looking for. A demi-matte finish because it's not super dewy and it's not matte at the same time. I am going to set my foundation just because I get oily like crazy. So I'm going to finish up my makeup and I will be right back. See, this is Junior. He's scared. He's shaking. My dogs are so scared of the thunder, especially baby, my first baby. You okay? It's okay. It's okay. Oh my gosh. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You can't lick me. I have foundation on. You can't kiss me. He's shaking. Tito, my baby. Oh, you used to not get scared, and now you're very scared. Alright, so before I forget, because I almost forgot that I wanted to use this concealer and try it out too. Well, of course not try it out because I've already used this concealer, but I wanted to use it with the foundation and show you guys how it looks all together. And the foundation is, the concealer is also very liquidy, so you want to shake it up really good. And what I like to do, since it is a dome applicator, a lot comes out on the applicator, I think, so I like to take this and just dot 3 times under the eyes. And that's it. And if I want to apply a little bit more, I'll just dot these areas of my face and just blend it out with the Beauty Blender. So the concealer is actually very easy to blend out, and it blends so seamlessly, and I actually really like the consistency of it. You'll have to excuse all the thunder that's going on. It's actually kind of scaring me. I'm a scaredy cat. When it comes to thunder and lightning, I'm a scaredy cat. But anyways, on with the show. So the concealer is very nice and light, very lightweight. I actually have mine in the shade light medium. And I actually saw a YouTuber friend of mine on Instagram. Her name is Marie Beauty. She was using this for all over her face foundation. I thought that was awesome, and I did it once, I think. But I don't know, maybe I didn't set it right, that it just didn't work out for me, but I'll have to try that one of these days. But yeah, I'm just gonna set underneath my eyes and the rest of my face so that there is no creasing, and finish up my makeup. Alright, so I've already completed my makeup for the day. I'm going to be testing out this foundation in, I want to say a few hours because it's late in the afternoon. The time right now, it is 2:54, and I'm going to be not doing much really. I think I'm going to be sitting around the house and just hanging out with Mom and just going to get some lunch. So I will be coming back later on to give you guys an update to see how the foundation has set on the face. So I will see you guys later. Alright, so I am back with an update, and the time is 5:51. So it's almost 6 o'clock. And let's see what we got. So I brought you guys in a little bit closer so you can see. Now I do have a little bit of oiliness around the immediate nose area, right there in the crevices, and I noticed that it's just that area that I have oiliness. I don't have any oiliness around my head or anything like on my chin, and where I'm usually oily is like the T-zone area. Immediately my head, my nose area, and my chin. For some reason it's just right here. Which is the only thing that I can think of is I remembered not setting completely around the nose. I feel like I have to set more with set around the nose area with more setting powder, literally to bake in that area so that it doesn't get oily. So yeah, just that area is oily, and that's pretty impressive for me, just because I get oily within like an hour or two after I apply foundation. If I don't like literally bake with powder, then I get super oily. But as you can see, I changed my shirt because I just wanted to change my shirt, and I was filming another video, so I wanted to change my shirt too. So yeah, other than that, the foundation is actually pretty impressive to me. I pretty much can say that I really like this foundation. I'm going to keep trying it out, and you'll see it in a favorites video if it becomes a favorite. Alright guys, so that is it. That is my entire review and demo on the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. I really hope you guys enjoyed the review. Let me know if you tried this foundation for yourself. I really love to read your comments that you guys leave me down below. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it. And thank you guys so much for watching and for your support, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! Pretty cool, pretty stellar. I love the fact that the frames are all flowery, florally, and they just look super cool. They look pretty trendy, like what we've been seeing nowadays on Instagram. Like